Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Kayla from 10th grade pharmacy. I want to describe about Gyeongbokgung Palace. Gyeongbokgung Palace is a palace located in the north of Seoul, South Korea. This palace is one of the 5 great palaces and is the largest built by the Joseon dynasty. The palace was built by King Taejo, the founder of the Joseon Kingdom in 1395, and served as the main palace until 1592. Gyeongbokgung Palace burned down during the Japan's invasion of Korea from 1592 until 1598. The palace was moved to Gyeongbokgung Palace. Gyeongbokgung was left in ruins for 3 centuries, until finally, Hansong Daewongu restarted its construction project in 1865. The entire place was then restored back to the reign of King Gojong, who reigned from 1852 until 1919. The Gyeonghwaeru Pavilion and the Hwangwonjeong Pond are important parts as well as symbolizing the king's power still intact. In 1895, Maharani Myeongsong, the wife of King Gojong, was assassinated by Japanese envoys. Since the murder of his wife, the king and the royal family left the Gyeongbokgung Palace, leaving Gyeongbok empty and uninhabited. In 1926, the Japanese government building was built in front of the Gyeongbokgung Hall, but in 1995, the building was demolished during restoration. Other buildings were also destroyed during the 1950 and 1953 Korean War. Restoration work began in 1989. Due to its status as a symbol of national sovereignty, Gyeongbokgung was destroyed during the Japanese occupation of the early 20th century. In 1911, ownership of the land in the place was transferred to Japan. In 1911, Gyeongbokgung Palace was again destroyed by the Japanese government, which was colonizing Korea. However, not all of them were destroyed. There were 10 main buildings. The building, which is used for the residence of the royal family, has an area of 410,000 meters inside. There are 330 building complex with 5,792 rooms and up to 3,000 workers on daily duty. In addition, at the main gate of Gwanghwamun there are also a pair of mythical creatures in the form of a lion named Hete, who are believed to be the palace guards. Another important building is the Gyeongbokgung, the main building of this palace, which has a large courtyard. To the west of Gyeongbokgung is Gyeonghwaeru, which is a pavilion that supports 48 stone pillars and overlooks an artificial pond with 2 small islands. Then there is a series of smaller assembly halls before entering Gangyeonjeon, or the king's residence, behind which is a special room for the queen called Gyeotdaejong. After that, there is a terrace garden and a misan or brick chimney decorated with symbol of longevity. This chimney is used to release smoke from burning ondol or traditional on the floor heating in the palace.